Am I on stream, bro? There's no way I am here. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a genuine fuck right now. I would rather freaking be out and about, vibrating, auraing. Bro, I feel good right now. I'd rather be freaking... But there's so much I'd rather be doing right now. But I almost thought about just doing a mukbang. I was like, you know what, fuck, let me just do a mukbang. But I knew that was the exact moment. That moment right there. I was like, at my first instinct, I was like, you know what? Bro, I don't even want to freaking... I don't want to stream. Let me just go freaking out and about where people are at. Because I feel good, right? I feel like vibey. I was like, you know what? Let me just go out tonight, vibe, attract, freaking, you know, just be in the mix, doing like in there, out there. Then I freaking I was like, dang. But I know where I need to be. Sadly. And not every day is you're gonna be happy being there, bro. Some days you get very excited to be there. Some days you wanna be there, some days you don't. Then as I realized, all right, I need to do this, I need to do my responsibilities, right? I need to show up. I was like, fuck it. Let me just show up let me do mukbang. Because it would have been easier. It would have been easier. It would have been freaking more comfortable. But that's exactly when I knew. I was like, all right, I'm about to freaking try to go for the easiest and most comfortable option. Whatever I don't want to do, that's what I'm supposed to do, yo. That's what I realized. I knew that, but it hit me when I felt it. I was like, dang, bro, I really don't want to do the same stream. I don't want to. But as soon as you know, like, as soon as you don't want to do it and you don't want to show up, and then you start looking for the easier way out, the easier path, nigga, that's when you know that's what you're supposed to be doing. The easy way, man. The easy way is so easy to like. It's so easy to take the easy way, yo. I wanted to. It would have been easy to go chill, drink a coffee, eat a cookie, mukbang and shit. But I was leaning towards doing that. Why? I wanted to be comfortable and I wanted it to be easy. I didn't want to freaking stand in the cold on the street for a grip and improve. That's what I didn't want to do. Nigga, improvement is freaking, it's not fun. And you're not always gonna be happy to show up. But what's more important than being happy is showing up clear and prepared. I'm prepared, I'm just not happy because it's uncomfortable. That's all. Tons of other things that I'd rather freaking be out and about tonight, going out and freaking attracting, vibing. Bro, I questioned it before I decided I needed to freaking show up and do the stream. I was like, dang, should I just go out? Like, I'm feeling vibey. Like, I feel like I'll pull shit in. And I was like, damn, though, but I need to show up. It's a damn shame. Because it's like, dang. I feel good, but I have to pour and reinvest the energy back inwards. It ain't my time yet. Even though I have the freaking energy, it ain't my time yet. If I decide for it to be my time and run around and go out, it will be short-lived. It feels like my time, like it feels like it because I feel amazing. But
Le week-end, tu le passes tranquille ici?
I know where my energy is supposed to be directed towards. And that don't always bring happiness, bro. Doing the hard stream. What? Hey, man. It's a part of the game, bro. It's a part of the fucking game. Repetitive shit. Repetitive work. Repetitive freaking... What? You gotta wait. You gotta be patient. You gotta wait. That's the only thing about doing the right thing, bro. Like, you have to wait and you have to be patient. Even when you think you're ready, yo, that shit's really annoying. Even when you feel ready, you know what it's like? It's like a freaking fruit. It's like a fruit that you know that looks good, it looks ready, but you know, like, shit, I should leave it on longer. Just leave it on the tree longer before I pick it. You feel me? That's how it be. Or it's like when you're cooking a piece of chicken, like a big ass thigh, and on the outside it looks good, but you know deep down, I gotta leave it on there a little bit longer. You gotta leave it on there longer, because it will be better. The fruit might still be good if you decide to pick it off the tree and eat it now. Bro, that shit was so annoying, bro. You have to be on self-improvement to know that feeling of literally having opportunities in your hand, like just having things you want right in your face, and just being able to act on them and do them, and just having to say no, because you know, like, you don't want to cash in now. Bro, that shit is so fucking annoying, bro. It's one of the most annoying feelings in the world. It's like that freaking marshmallow test, bro. That they did the study with the kids. Is like they told the kids, all right, we're gonna give you 2 marshmallows if you can wait 10 minutes before eating this one. But the only thing about life, nobody tells you when the marshmallow's coming. So it's like, all right, we're gonna give you 2 marshmallows if you wait. How long? We're not gonna tell you how long, you just gotta wait. Nigga, that shit could be 10 hours, that shit could be 10 days, that shit could be 10 years. Bro, this is not an easy process, bro. It's not an easy process at all. Bro, I want to cash in. I want to cash in on the vibration and the aura. But I know this ain't the time. Even though it feels like it's still a good time, it's not the time. Like, it's not the time that I'll create the biggest impact. It's not the best. My energy right now, my vibration is good. I feel good, right? It's not the best time for me to expunge it. I'll have fun. I'll fucking be happy. I'll feel good. But like, I won't get the maximum impact that I want. That's why I can't cash in early on the vibes. I gotta freaking keep pouring it back in, which is annoying. Bro, that shit is so annoying, bro. And it's opportunities as well. It's things to do, freaking people who want to link. Bro, a lot of shit, bro. Cash in. Bro, so much shit you have to turn down. Bro, you know how much shit you have to turn down? Shit that you want. It ain't fun, bro. Just because you think, I don't cash in yet. Don't cash in yet. It's like people who gamble. Have you ever gambled and shit? Don't cash in. Wait. But also you gotta know, like, the reason why you gotta know, you'll know when it's the right thing and when it's the right one. It's a damn, everybody knows. When that person comes in, whatever person, that opportunity, that thing, when it comes in, you'll know. Just because it came in doesn't mean that's it. You'll know when that's it. You'll know when it's like, that's it. The fruit is right. But other shit will come in before that. And you'll have a chance to either cash in or wait. It's one of the hardest things to do in life, bro. Yo. Delayed gratification. I think I'm speaking right now from like internal pain, the internal pain of being in the process of it, in the middle of it. Since Spain, bro. You know how much shit I had to turn down and say no to that I wanted to do very badly? Because it's the time to keep pouring in. I know that since the vibes are good and I'm vibing right now, if I just keep pouring it in, I'll keep stacking, compounding, and building for when, like, for the big moment. For the big moment. Not the freaking... When did I say that? I said that a while ago. I was like, no more low-hanging fruit. Bro, that's real shit, bro. I think I said that to my friend. Did I say that to my friend? I think I said it on stream or some shit. I was like, yo, no more low-hanging fruit, bro. Real shit. Real shit. If you take the low-hanging fruit, you don't get the high one. You don't get the high one. But sometimes niggas be so hungry, niggas be so thirsty, they take the freaking low-hanging fruit. Niggas be so quick to fucking... Bro, you seen it. Everybody's seen it. Everybody's been there. They be so quick to want the freaking anything, they just take anything that comes. Not the one you want, or not the right one. It's like when your mom bought you the wrong pair of shoes when you were a kid. You're like, yeah, you're like, I got something at least. But like, you know, like that's not the one you wanted. The one you wanted was better. You know? No more low-hanging fruit. And that depends on what you value, though. It depends on what you value. It's different for everyone. Deep down, everybody knows when an opportunity, a thing, a situation, a person is the freaking, that's the one. Like, that's the one I want to freaking eat off the tree. That's the one. But sometimes you be hungry, you be starving, you can't wait. You just take that freaking mushy ass fruit on the bottom of the tree. We all been there, bro. But as you get older, you start understanding, like, the more I take the low-hanging fruit, I have no space for the high fruit. Because one, your stomach gets fucking full off of bad shit, and then you're gonna just start craving bad shit, and that's the standard. Now you're okay with bad shit, so now you ain't gonna want to wait for the high fruit anymore. You're just gonna take another low-hanging fruit. That's the danger of taking the low-hanging fruit. A lot of people think, I'll just take the low-hanging fruit, and when it's time for the high-hanging fruit, I'll get it. Nah, it don't work like that. Your nervous system and your body has adjusted to eating the low-hanging fruit. So now you won't even be able to wait for the high one next time. If you couldn't do it the first time, you won't be able to do it next time. It's a damn shame, bro. But it's real life. It's hard, nigga. It's hard shit. Bro, the journey really will test you, yo. It really will test you. How long are you willing to, like, hold your vision, hold your belief, and hold your dream, hold what you want without taking less or taking something just because you're tired of waiting? Damn, bro. This is some real shit. This is real shit I'm going through. This is real shit. How long can you wait? That'll honestly determine how good your fruit will be. Your ability to wait and not accept what's not what you wanted. That's just a damn shame, bro. Bro, you gotta know when it's good fruit and when it's not good fruit. And at the same time, some shit can actually look like good fruit. That's another thing. Shit can look like good fruit. And then, that's another one. Shit can look like good fruit. And then you open it, and then it's like that apple, and it got that little mold in it. Or like that soft part. And it's going bad. You gotta have discernment. You gotta know. You know what it's kind of like? That was a good metaphor. It's like, you see, let's say you have a fruit tree, right? In a month, it's not gonna be ripe until a month. But a month prior, you look at one of the fruits and you're like, oh shit, it looks ripe right now. Your intuition knows, but it's supposed to take this long. I'm supposed to wait in a month, but right now it looks ready. If you go and you take it, bro, that's where I'm at right now. That's literally it. If you go and you take it, it looks like that is the fruit for you, the opportunity, the thing, but it's not. Because you know it's not time. You know this is not the time, but your ass is hungry. You want to eat that fruit now. You don't want to wait a month for it all to be ripe. Nigga, this shit's real shit, bro. eating that fruit can make you sick as well. This is gonna be a tough one, yo. This is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a tough. What's the time? What do I have? 2 more weeks left in France. 13 days. It's going by kind of quick, bro. I have 13 days left in France, bro. This is gonna be a tough stretch. Just because I'm about to have to deny shit that I want to do. Things that came to me that I want to partake in. Just to freaking be in the just because it's not time. Bro, this Europe trip has been about delayed gratification. The last 3 months, all I've been living in is delayed gratification. Bro, it's hard to get an opportunity and not fucking not act on it. But at the same time, it helps you not be in scarcity, right? It helps you not be in scarcity. It's hard for a motherfucker though. You know what it's like? Thing is though, it depends what state you're in. If you're in a state and you already have shit, it is easier for you to let shit go. But when you're in a place where you don't have the thing you want, like, it's harder to freaking pass up on some shit that comes your way. Like the marshmallow. Imagine this: one kid hasn't eaten for 2 days, and they say, that's drastic. Maybe 1 day, the whole day, and they say, all right, wait for the next marshmallow. The other kid just ate. Which kid's gonna be able to wait longer? So circumstances aren't always fair. It depends how hungry you are. But some people get greedy as well. Some people get greedy. Greed is a real thing. Some people can't just wait because freaking they're just greedy. They like getting. It's not easy to be selective. And it damn sure ain't easy to be selective when you're freaking hungry as shit. And you're starving. You ain't ate. You have an empty belly. That's the hardest. But you know, it's the journey, man. It's the journey of W freaking gift. I didn't see who gifted. W gift though. I didn't see who gifted. But you know, everything all right? You can't, like, you gotta take it one day at a time, bro. You got the self-improvement journey, but you have to take it one day at a time. You have to take it one day at a time, yo. Because, truth be told, denying yourself and being in the monk mode, the zone, or just being inward and pouring back into yourself and re-pouring and shit. Yo, I haven't seen a manual and a grip. What the fuck? What's up, Emmanuel? I haven't seen a manual since Tokyo days. I haven't seen a manual since Tokyo days. There's been a grip. That's crazy. We vibing, chilling. Taking it you have to take it one day at a time, bro. You have to take this one day at a time. He said, low-key, I moved to Kenya. I'm getting married to a girl from here. What? You was just in New York. Are you dead ass? Bro, you're young as fuck too. What the fuck? He said, I'm in Kenya. Well, I know if you marrying a girl in Kenya, she a good one. She a loyal one. I know that. He done with American women. Yo, Emmanuel done with American women. You funny, bro. He said, I went to Kenya and I'm marrying a traditional woman. He said, a lot happened. I moved last September. Did you move there because of the girl or you just moved there and then you met her there? That's crazy. Frank said we just witnessed Loki lose his first friend to marriage. Bro, Emmanuel's young as fuck. That's why it's crazy. Bro, we was just freaking vibing like, when was that? A year ago? We was just vibing a year ago. Bro was in New York vibing. Now he's getting married? Holy shit. You ain't running game no more, Emmanuel? We ain't running game. He's like, man, she's a keeper. My ex from Brooklyn was batshit crazy. Yeah, I already know, bro. I already know the contrast is difference between the American women and the African women. Bro got a chick straight from Africa. She must be, what's it called? She must be loyal, kind. You ain't gonna find that in a New York chick. He said, I moved with her. Been dating for 2 years. Wait. That's crazy. You moved there? You moved there? How'd you meet her? Dang, bro. Bro, you quit your job and everything. Bro, his whole life changed. Bro had a good job in New York as well. You quit your job and moved to Kenya to settle down with a traditional woman? That is a whole life switch, yo. He said, I got a restraining order on Brooklyn shorty. Yeah. She said, nah, bro. She said, you ain't leaving me. That's an American, yo. She said, you ain't leaving me. What you expect, bro? Y'all was supposed to be locked in. We thought she was just gonna freaking let you freaking walk away peacefully? Fuck no. Fuck no. He said a mutual friend put me on. Damn. He said I quit and I saved up a lot. That's good to hear, bro. He said I'm already working again. But that's good to hear that you found a woman who's bringing peace into your life. Yeah. But it's funny you had to freaking go out of the, you had to go out America. Bro, I had to go across the globe for that. That shit's funny, yo. That's good. That's good news, though. That's an asset for you. Some of us are still dealing with the attitudes in America. Some of us, we still got to deal with that. I'm not even in America, but still. Yeah. A traditional woman is hard to find, bro. But now that Emmanuel found it, shit, value it, bro. He said, I got sick of New York. Yeah, why you want to move? Why'd you go across the whole globe, though? You should have just came Miami or came LA. Why you want to go to the motherland? That's way different from New York, though. That's probably why you like it, though. New York was mad hustle and bustle, mad fast. He said I was paying $3.5K in rent for a 2-bedroom apartment. Yeah, that's New York. He said I was paying $3.5. You know why? That's how New York be. Yep. Bro, son, I'm out of Yorkie. I wouldn't live in New York either. Yeah. YouTube. I think New York isn't that nice of a place to live in anyways. He said I'm renting a whole crib in Nairobi for $500 a month. You're renting a whole crib? Are you serious? You got the whole crib? You got a mansion out there? He said I got a mansion in Kenya for $500 a month. It's too bro. That's off grid. You know what's funny? I did my research on Cape Town as well. Cape Town. I could go there. The right part, though. The good part. I saw the nice area, like the actual, like, on the Atlantic seaboard. I gotta be where the freaking... I gotta be near the Atlantic seaboard, bro. I gotta be right by the water, yo. Yeah, if I go to any places like that, bro, I gotta be by the water. He was like, nigga, I already copped a car and not a mansion, but a 4-bedroom. he said, not a mansion, but a 4-bedroom. For $500? Oh, you about to have kids with shorty? What you get a 4-bedroom for? Yo, you're young as a motherfucker, Emmanuel. Bro grew up fast. He said, yeah, I got a 4-bedroom. I'm getting married. You're about to make a family. That's nuts, bro. That's nuts. Bro about to freaking start a family. And last year we were just freaking laughing and shit. Freaking running game and shit on chicks. He was like, bro, yo and shit, I need to travel. NY ain't going nowhere. Emmanuel said. What's up, Oscar? He said, what's up? Holy shit, bro. Marriage is freaking nuts, yo. Under 25 married. The thing is, though, I know it's a good thing because it's a traditional woman. If you were doing that with a chick, I don't know if you can do that in America, bro. I don't think any chick wants to be married under 25 in America. Matter of fact, ain't no chick under 25 in America want to commit. Shit, they probably still hoping that and it's right for them to do. Shit, they run into a millionaire. No, bull. He's like, and yeah, I got an extra room for fam and guests. Home office, one random for storage. Bro, that shit's crazy. I gotta visit Alaska before I get old. It's mad beautiful over there. Reporter someone said married under 25 is rare these days. Bro. Nigga, that shit ain't freaking... Nobody getting married under 25. You know what's funny? That's literally how every guy and woman thinks in America, yo. Under 25. Why would I get married now? I may fucking... The guys think, shit, I may become a millionaire later and get a model. And the girls think, oh, I may run into a millionaire later and freaking be taken care of. Marriage? That's my grandparents' generation. Marriage? Ain't nobody under 25 getting married in America, y'all. People think, people be like, people got high expectations for the future in America. They don't want to commit early. And it's rightfully so. Like, you know, it is America. Anything could change at any time. It is like, I'm turning 25 in June. Probably gonna set the ceremony for October. Yo, that's crazy. In a year's time, oh man, yo, that's crazy. Bro done got married in a year's time. Reporter Stolen said, you gotta find a shorty that barely uses social media. Yo, the thing about it is like, that's part of the problem why like nobody wants to settle down. It's everybody though. It's not just women. It's also men. Under 25, yo, we all think one day we could be this, one day we could be that. Shit, anybody under 25 in a relationship, most likely your partner probably thinks like there is probably better in the future. Not right now, maybe right now, but in the future it'd be like, oh, in the future better could come. That's why they can't commit and get married. He said Loki's friend got married. Nah, it wasn't 3 months. He's known her for 2 years. He known her for 2 years, yo. It wasn't 3 months. Dang. But that's also showing you the values are different in other places of the world. Yo, in the motherland, they still marrying young. Yo, you in a life commitment young. Yo, women are ready to say, all right, I'm ready to give my life to... I'm going to keep it a buck, but it's men and women. Women under 25 in America will not... I dare you to find one that will say, I'm ready to give my whole entire life to a man. Same for a man, though. Find one who's ready to freaking act, not just say it to make her feel good, but actually want to do, like, actually be about it. I'm ready to give my whole life to a woman. You won't find that shit. I dare you. Under 25. I dare you to find it. He was like, man, she also comes from a really well-off family. Her dad's a former politician. I met her parents and I felt broke. Yo, Emmanuel just married into a freaking an affluent family. Yo, that is nuts, bro. Now that's a blessing. Bro just married into an affluent family. That's crazy. That's honestly ridiculous. Reporter Sloan said the culture is totally different though. You can have 3 wives and they raise the kids together and entertain each other. You can raise the kids together and entertain each other. Entertain each other. That is true. In America, you can't have multiple wives. You can't have multiple wives. But the thing is, like, it's still from a young age, though. They're ready to give their life to a man. I'm ready to commit to you and give you all my love, everything, and pour everything into you. And a man says the same about a woman. I'm not saying that I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. In America, we value freedom, right? And then again, we always have that mindset of like, there's always another option as well. He's like, people think she's trying to use me the whole time I'm the one going up. He said, I love her. Emmanuel said, wait, they think she's trying to use you because you're American? Oh, for a green card, you think? Is that what people think? But you live in Kenya, so. He said a lot of people blame Western feminism for messing up the values. I don't think it's wrong. I like that they want to do their own thing for as long as possible. It's different though for a man and a woman. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows a man at 35, like, will, doesn't mean always, but will still have a good amount of options, if not more, if he is somebody, than he did at freaking 25. He'll still have the ability to do that. If a woman becomes 35, of course her options are going to be lower than when she was 25. Everybody knows that. That's why a man has the luxury to wait. He has the luxury. A man, everybody knows that. A man has the luxury to wait. But that's why a woman in her 20s in America, she's very selective. She has to be. She's very selective. He's like, that's why I tell folks, like, we're settling here, LOL. If anything, I need to get my citizenship, Emmanuel said. Oh, they just hating, bro. They just hating. Now, it's not like she's telling you she wants to go to America and stuff. If y'all living there and raising a family in Kenya, like, that's the right shit. He's like, strong, independent women don't need a man or kids to feel complete. They have money now to fill that void. He said, I locked in on a good job. We can't stop the grind, Emmanuel said. You got a good job in Kenya? Bro, that's crazy, bro. Bro really changed his life like that. I respect that, bro. And what Reported Stolen said, he said, the independent women, they don't need a man or kids to feel complete. Shit, I can't speak on that. I'm not sure. I don't know what they do when they're alone in the room, when they're alone to themselves, staring at their bank accounts. I don't know. I don't know if they feel complete or not. Only they know. He is like, yeah, we moved back together, not on some passport, bro. Bullshit. Emmanuel's funny. He said, not on some passport, bro. Bullshit. Yeah, it's good to hear from you, bro. It's good to hear you're doing well. It's good to hear that you're doing well and finding a better way for you to live for yourself. It's good to hear. It's important. But I am a little shocked that you're getting married so young. But then again, it's a different type of woman from a different culture and a different tradition and a different background. So it makes sense. He's like, that's the thing. He said our current structure in the West is having them choose a job and a family, he said. He said he's more than a little shocked, Frank said. I work as a graphic designer for NGO, pays good, and best of all, life's affordable now. You don't really need much shit. You got the crib. You're engaged to a woman that you believe is the one for you. You're living. Shit, a lot of us are still in the rat race, bro. You should be happy. You made it out the rat race. A lot of us are still in the rat race. Still freaking just trying to scale. You don't get out of the rat race by making money in America. You stay in it. You stay in it even more because then your expenses just rise. You only get out the rat race when you start living below your means. Porter Sloan said it's their choice. Hey. At the end of the day, I wouldn't even, yo. Bruh. I don't think no chick under 25 in America wants to even be proposed to. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Sometimes I see on the For You pages the 27-year-olds who got kids and married. They be like, damn, like, I feel young. I feel like I'm 21. That's how they be. They be like, I feel young, like, but I'm over here with kids and stuff. Right? They be like that at 27. Pushing 30 and shit, saying I still feel young. That's real shit. He said 25 ain't young in my opinion. He said I got big plans. He said 25 ain't young. He said 25 ain't young, bro. Then again, it's not young for a man, but to be fair, it's not really that young, bro. When we in like older generations, people were getting married at what, 23, 24, around this age, committing to a person. It's just recently now, like everybody just thinks like we've been programmed to think now for men in America that like, yo, wait, your options will get better as time goes on. That's what we're programmed to believe now. Your options will get better as time goes on. If you become somebody. He is like... He said, I want to start my own advertising agency as well after though. He said, low-key tired of working for folks. Yep. That's the dream, bro. Deciding when you want to do your stuff and when you want to wake up. When you want to go to work, when you don't want to. He said, I'm tired of punching in for some random ass guy. Hey, be grateful for the job, though. You have to be grateful for the job. Until you can figure out a way to do it your way, you gotta be grateful. But you'll get there, bro. You'll get there. Shit, now you got everything set. It's easier to get there when everything's settled. When you got everything like when you're. I've been there. I've lived below. I felt like what it was like to live below my means in Asia. Like where just things are just cheaper than what you're used to. It comes with a nice like relaxation and non-stressful way of thinking. It really does. He said, in my opinion, though, he said, life's different for everyone, Emmanuel said. He said, I don't want to work for some random ass motherfucker. Why? Yeah, you're funny. He said, I don't want to take orders for some random ass motherfucker. Yo, you're funny, yo. Ain't nothing wrong with taking orders from a random ass motherfucker for a paycheck. Bro, you know how many, bro, that's what everybody's doing. Not everybody, but that's what the majority of people are doing. Like, that's normal. We call that life. People tell me that all the time as well, bro. They be like, oh, I can't. I have a lot of friends who say that to me all the time as well. And I'd be like, yo, like, this has nothing to do with you, but I'll be saying it to them. I'll be like, yo, like, you realize the majority of people in this world, that's like how they live. Like, there's nothing like I guarantee you a bunch of people here who work for a random motherfucker don't want to work for a random motherfucker. But that's life. That's life. It doesn't have to be your life. It doesn't have to be your life, and you don't have to. But that's how the majority of people are living. And there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like when people try to make it seem like there's something wrong with working for a random motherfucker. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It is like, he said, it's more of a lack of job security working for people. Businesses go bankrupt, bosses change, employees get laid off. Bruh, he said job security. So you think you're more secure working for a random motherfucker? I mean, you think you're more secure running your own thing with starting up your own, risking your own capital and having inconsistent revenue months and profit months than working for a random motherfucker? Being an entrepreneur is not more security than working for a random motherfucker, bro. Come on, everybody know that. Everybody know that. That shit's risky. He said there is something wrong with working for a random motherfucker, Frank said. What you mean? He said there is something wrong with it. No, there isn't. He was like, he said nothing's wrong with it at all, by the way. He said, shit, I'm doing it right now. Bro, everybody does that. I guarantee there are some people in life who've never had to work for a random motherfucker. I won't say that. Most of us have had to before we were able to figure out what we wanted to do. Most of us had to. Didn't mean you were freaking. It didn't mean you were a piece of scum on the floor. It doesn't mean I don't mean that. Like, there should be no low self-esteem tied to working for a random motherfucker. Yeah, you ain't always gonna be big dog. Shit, nigga. There's always there's always someone who's big dog to you. Wherever you think you're big dog, you go into another room, you're not big dog no more. He said, if I put in 20 years in my own business, at least I can sell off any assets. Rather put in 20 years for a corporation and getting a good job sticker. Amen. Amen. You'd rather invest 20 years into your own thing than a corporation. Amen. Because you're right, the corporation it's not guaranteed to be loyal to you. It can freaking dump you out. He said, Loki doesn't understand business ownership is the key to success in the preferred way, especially in tax code. All the truly wealthy people, bro, not everybody's gonna do that shit. I know, like, a lot of people say that, and a lot of people like the entrepreneurship and say this is the way it is. Not everybody's gonna do that shit, bro. Shit, not everybody got the skin for it. Not everybody got the freaking skin. Bro, not everybody gonna do that shit, bro. And just because you're not, it doesn't mean you're gonna it doesn't mean you're not gonna live a good life. It doesn't mean you can't earn a good wage. He said, regular folks like me and you are just numbers to them, unless you're a nepo baby. Bruh, you know how many people I'm looking at right now on this street right now, they're not gonna freaking be wealthy business owners? Bruh, it ain't just something that freaking everybody's gonna do. He said employees are the wood in the furnace. Business owners are sitting in front of the fireplace warm and sipping Coca-Cola. This launched capitalism in a nutshell. Bro, ain't nothing wrong with being an employee. Bro, I hate when people do that. Bro, I hate when people do that, bro. Because then you make, and of course everybody should chase their dream, but you make regular people think that, like, oh, I can just start a business and be wealthy and be successful. You can, but yo, like, bro, why the fuck isn't, if it really is that easy, why the fuck ain't everybody ain't doing it? It's real shit. Everybody ain't doing it. I'm looking at a bunch of people right now. If I started going around interviewing a bunch of people right here, the majority of people would say they work for somebody. Just right now. Matter of fact, everybody look like they're coming home from work. It's not like going to the NBA. I'm not gonna say it's that hard, but bro, it's like, it ain't like pissing in a toilet. I'm fucking with you. He said it's a lot of factors, reported someone says. He said it ain't gonna be easy for sure. Probably gonna go while starting my own business, but I do it for my kids. You can do it, Emmanuel. I'm just speaking like, because a lot of people, I have a lot of friends who say that as well. It's like, bro, nobody understands that you're supposed to run a business and not work for people. And I'm like, brother, like, let's come to the real world and understand, yo, that ain't just something that everybody's supposed to do or figure out how to do. He said most people work for someone, personally, because school trains everyone to be the wood in the fireplace. Bro, that's, I guess, but there's more to it. He said, I'm taking advice from my elders. 90% of retired folks I've talked to told me do my own thing before it's too late. Bro, you gotta do your own thing. Do your own thing. But also, do your own thing, bro. I agree with that. Do your own thing. You gotta do your own thing. He said you're working hard for another person's pocket. Almost every person in America is being tricked and used by the system. He said it's all a scam to keep you wood in the fireplace. Bro, do you know how many people in America probably wake up? Bro, you know how many people in America wake up saying, I want to be rich. If I could be rich, how do I get rich? Bro, everybody in America's thinking like that. Come the fuck on, bro. Everybody in America's thinking like that. How can I be rich? Trying to figure it out. That's real shit. Everybody. Teenagers, old people, young, middle-aged people. Shit, you know, you gotta know something that other people don't know. You gotta do shit other people aren't doing. Because if everybody's trying to figure it out and everybody's thinking the same thing, how can you separate yourself? He said it shouldn't be richness you're after, just peace of mind and no struggle, reported Stolen said. He said the reason why you can travel low-key is you're not caught in the employment to debt cycle. Brother. But you know what's funny? All my friends who I talk to who work for a regular job, I tell them, bro, like, yeah, I get you think, like, you want to do shit. Like, I tell them, like, you think you want to do this shit. But I don't know, like, even Gary Vee says it. I'm not even going to speak about myself. Gary Vee says it. He was like, before I became a business owner, entrepreneur, I had to be a loser for, like, 10 years. Bro, that shit wasn't instant. Yes, I'm traveling right now, but would you get evicted to keep your freaking shit going? Bro, do you know the shit people have to do to keep their shit going? A lot of people can't go through. That's the shit people don't see. But then again, it depends. Some people might have freaking support systems that allow them to not go through that. But it gets you soft, nigga. It gets you soft. It reminded me of some shit I was thinking about earlier. He said, I want to be rich. I want to live life not stressing month to month. He said the job to debt. He said the employment to debt cycle. You know how many people I have called that talk to me about that, saying, "Bro, I can't work here anymore. I can't do it. I can't just show up to this person. I want to travel. I want to wake up on my own time. I want to do this. I want to do that." And this is coming from somebody who literally does that. But bro, like, nigga, do you know how long I had to be the kid who couldn't make it work? The person who it wasn't working. Stop doing this shit. It's not working. It's not this. It's not that. That's why I tell people, it's like, yo, I get it. You don't want to show up to this random motherfucker and do and work. Yes, you don't want a motherfucker telling you when to come in, when to pee, when to go. Yes, we understand this. But brother, the other side, think about it. There's a reason why not everybody's free to do whatever they want and decide when they want to do shit. They probably went through some shit that other people don't want to go through, learned some shit other people don't know, or did shit that other people didn't want to do. Nobody just said, all right, I'm done working for a motherfucker. Bang, it works. He said that's what makes us different, Emmanuel. He said know the risk and say, fuck it. Nigga, you're talking to somebody who literally freaking, I did it the hard way. I didn't do it the easy way. I came back from school at 21, back in my mom's crib, no savings. Just like a little bit of inconsistent, unstable income. I was literally thinking about this. Went out. I was like, fuck it. I had no savings, just a little bit of unstable, consistent income. Went out there, bro. Got evicted, I got evicted. There was days where I was like so late. I literally had a stream titled "Back Against the Wall." I literally was like late on my shit. I think I had like 2 more days left to pay it. I was like, all right, fuck it. What am I gonna do? I threw on a suit. I went out, and I met a client, bro, and then I paid my shit the next day. I freaking ended up doing some shit for him. But see, I understood that if I would have just stayed at my mom's crib and stacked bread and then left, I wouldn't have had that animal in me to know how to go into the jungle with nothing and come out with a fucking tiger on your back. I needed that killer instinct. That yo, make this shit happen, or nigga, you're gonna be on or you could die. Nigga, you could die on the streets of LA. Are you crazy? I needed that. Who the fuck wants to go through that, bro? Who wants to go through that? Who wants to be getting evicted and shit? Who the fuck wants to be like, holy shit, I'm late on my... Bro, Tyler Perry went through that shit. Bro, he was literally living in his fucking car, bro. Late on rent all the time. Got kicked out of his fucking apartment, lived in his car, kept doing the plays. That's why people don't do this shit. That's why people don't keep going with the dream. Because the dream is going to test you, bro. What's up, Daniel? Good to see Daniel as well. Bro, that dream will test you, nigga. That dream will test you to see if you really want that shit. That's why I always tell people. See, but the thing is, doing it the right way is not wrong. Staying in a parent's crib and stacking bread, then going to do it, is smart. It's smart, but the real world, bro, it won't give you that killer instinct you need to navigate sharks in the water, bro. Because it's too safe. Because let's say all your savings go, you don't know what to do. Nigga, if all my freaking shit goes, nigga, I know, like, I have a reference point to know, all right, how the fuck do I go out there and make some shit happen? When you just stay at your mom's crib or your dad's crib and you stack bread and then you go out, you don't have that risk tolerance, yo. You ain't like, nigga, you're not a killer. That's why, like, a lot of people, like, I always say that I was like, dang, bro, like, I left too quick, I left too soon. Like, right after school, bro, 3 months right after I got back, I was like, all right, I'm going out. But I think bro, that month I must have made like 1,000 something, nothing. My friend freaking said, yo, come sleep on the floor in LA, we got a crib for the month. I was like, fuck it, let's go. And the rest was history, nigga. The rest was history, bro. He's like, I'll charge you $100 a week. He's like, I'll put a mattress on the floor because they had like a big ass crib. The rest was history, nigga. No money, no savings. And I got torn up, bro. He said, what actually made me not rely on the 9 to 5 was in 2024 after working for this company. Working 50 hours, they randomly let me go. Damn. That's fucked up, Emmanuel. He said I was working 50 hours a week and they just let my ass go. Now that's fucked up. That is the thing about working for somebody else. No loyalty. That shit's fucked up. He said they just let me go after I put in all that energy. No sick days. That's fucking crazy. Daniel said, would you change anything if I could? If I could? I needed that killer instinct, nigga. That was the only way I was gonna get it, bro. You can't get that killer instinct till your back is against the wall. If I would have just stayed with mom and saved for like a year and then went LA, bro, I would have been too soft, nigga. Nigga, somebody would have ended up, bro, I would have ended up freaking quitting and going back to mom's crib, thinking, dang, bro, it didn't work. On God. Because my safety net and my cushion would have been gone. I wouldn't have had that, like, bro, figure this shit out now or you're going to be on the streets of LA and you could die. Like, figure this shit out now. There is no, like, go out and figure that shit out and come out with something. I needed that, nigga. I needed that shit. Would I change it? Fuck no, because now I have that. Now I can afford to do shit the smart way. Then, nigga, that killer, you need that killer instinct. Because if you don't have it, bro, the sharks, they're gonna sniff through it, bro.
Hello, what's your name?
Loki.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Are you doing a live?
Yeah, what's up? Where are you from?
I'm from Moldova. I'm actually just like, I kind of want to start out with social media as well.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with like posting my first things, and I'm kind of like, I'm in a crossroad, as you say, and I'm kind of having like, you know, the
What
trouble.
type of videos are you doing? You live here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like, I have basically an app which I want to build, and I'm trying to document my journey.
Oh, you're a coder, a
Kind of,
programmer?
Yeah, something like that. And I'm just like, if you could give me like some advice.
Do you have a camera?
I have a phone.
You have a phone, right?
Yeah, and I have a phone and I have a lavalier mic. I mean, I can use that.
What are you doing? Are you doing self-improvement?
Not really, just like trying to document my journey.
Well, what have you recorded so far?
Only B-rolls, basically.
Only B-roll?
Yeah.
I'd say just document every day what you're doing, man.
Yeah, but it's
It's boring. It's gonna be boring. And it's not gonna work at first. But you gotta post, I say try to get 100 videos up.
What should I do to go past that, like,
You're scared to put it out there.
Yeah, that's like.
Oh, you gotta get laughed at, and you gotta see it not work,
I know it's gonna happen,
and you gotta look lame.
I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I still can't really accept that fact though. That's my problem.
yeah. You won't be cool right away.
Obviously.
It won't work. Nobody's gonna cheer for you. Nobody will say, "Oh, he did good."
It's gonna be cringe until it won't.
Yes.
It makes sense.
That's it. If you're okay with being laughed at first, and people saying, "Oh, this guy ain't gonna like," it hurts, bro.
Did that happen to you as well?
Of course.
Yeah.
Just don't pay attention.
Yeah.
That's it. Just try not to pay attention.
You know, that's
What are you doing it for? What's the validate? You're just doing the app for yourself, right?
I know. I'm doing the social media for myself because I think having a big group of people that share what you think, the kind of like mindset and mentality. I think that's quite a neat thing, and I'm trying to have something. That's why I'm trying to put myself out there.
People like journeys and stories. What you have one because you're building something. It's good
So
because you actually have substance behind it.
yes,
There's something there for people to latch onto. Now it's just about how long can you keep doing it when it's not working.
and like I'm not really gonna ask like how many followers you have. But, like, did it work for you, and like how long did it take?
I started in high school. I have a couple of channels. My YouTube has 20K. My TikTok has 100 something. Instagram 20 something. Brother, it's a long process, brother. It's a long process. I say the thing that got me good though, I met people who already knew how to go viral and they taught me. You have to network as well, bro. You're not gonna figure it out on your own.
Yeah, makes sense. That's why I came up to you. I'm trying to say hello. Well, anyways, thank you.
What's your name again?
Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you too.
Just start posting. That's it, brother.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck to brother. He'll do it. Bad Flex said give him the gym advice. Nah. Yo, Bad Flex remembers that. He said give him the gym advice. Nah, we both know the gym advice is not for the gym advice is not for the average person. That's for people who are like mentally obsessed with being elite. Not everybody's supposed to, I can't just tell it, bro. Lock yourself in a dark place and say no to deny yourself of every pleasure you want and deny yourself of friends and your relationships and just fucking stare at you and your craft. Nah, bro. That's like Kobe telling everybody, shoot 400 jumpers, run hills at 4 a.m. till you throw up. Bro, he can't tell people that. Kobe can't tell people that. He said, I'm locked in my studio right now, pitch black, cooking up beats. Bad Flex said, nigga, I'm here right now. He said, I'm doing that shit right now. Bro, we know you can't give everybody that advice, bro. That shit's only for people who want to be elite. Like, not just good, not just great. I'm talking like at the tippy top excellence. He said, what's he building? Daniel said he's building like an app. He said he's building an app. Bad Flex is a G. He said, I'm in the gym right now. He said, I'm in a dark gym right now. Pitch black room, cooking up beats. Yo, I like to hear that shit, bro. Yo, I love to hear that shit. That's where a real man comes out. Not when everybody's freaking on your nuts and shit. And when everybody's looking at you. A real man, you'll see a real man, what he does in the dark. That's the real man. What is he doing in the dark? Not when everything and everybody's around. He said did he say what the app does? No, he didn't. I was trying to figure it out, but he looked like he didn't want to say it. He is like, I'd rather tell someone the real part of it rather than muddy the waters. Bad Plex said. I didn't, bro. I didn't tell him. He didn't say he wanted to be elite. He just said he wanted to start posting and get a following. To post and get a following, you don't need to lock yourself in a dark gym, in a dark room. You just got to put yourself out there consistently and keep going when it's not working. But if he said, yo, I'm trying to be the best at this shit, I'm trying to be top in my field, I'm trying to overachieve, I'd be like, brother, all right then, whatever friend you have right now, bro, you gotta forget about him. Whatever relationship you have with a girl or a family, you need to put that shit to the side for 3 months, 3 to 6 months. You can't make calls anymore. Yo, nigga, nobody's ready to hear. Yo, you think people want to hear that shit? Yo, Bad Flex is funny. You think I can just tell somebody that? Nigga, what? Yo, I would never tell somebody that unless they seriously come to me and say, yo, I really want to be the best in my field. I want to be, like, really, like, that's all I care about. Then I'd tell them that. I wouldn't just tell nobody that. Bad Flex said be elite or be regular. He said be elite or be regular. Yo, that was actually a cold metaphor. That was a cold ass metaphor. He said be elite or be regular. What's up, Taz? I haven't seen Taz in a grip. Be elite or be regular. Holy shit. That shit was cold. That's how I know you. And he in the dark gym right now. That shit had no emotion. He's like, bro, either be elite or be regular. There is no in-betweens. That is so fucking crazy. Yo, I like that saying. That shit's, I like that shit. That's real shit. He said be elite or be regular. That's wrong to do, bro. Not everybody's supposed to be elite, bro. It's not human. Kobe, what he does is not human. Ronaldo, what he does is not human. I literally watched an interview with Ronaldo saying it. He was like, don't be like me. Don't do what I do. But maybe if you do 10% of what I do, you'll be good. He was like, everybody says what I do is not human. Bro, Kobe, waking up at 4 a.m., putting up 500 shots, running until he throws up, and then going back again 2 more times in the day. Brother, you can't just tell people to do that shit. Yeah, you can't just tell people to do it. It's not human. Being elite is like not being human. Daniel said, I'm off to the gym. Have a good evening. W. Daniel, he said, matter of fact, I think I'm going to the gym. He said, I'm out. Yo, that shit is good shit, bro. W community. Everybody locked in. Let's stay locked in, guys. I love y'all, man. My shit's on 1%. I've been on here for an hour 20 as well. We'll end it with Bad Flex is saying, be elite or be regular. That's crazy. W stream, guys.